Atia Prima, mistress of the Pelican, has a petition for your majesty. Let her come before the throne.
Welcome to our court.
Your Majesties. The Order of the Pelican would like to petition your Majesties to admit another to the Order of the Pelican and the on-tier peerage.
All members of the Order of the Pelican here present, come now before the thrones of Antier.
If I bow my head. Nice and loud.
Greetings to you, companions of the Order of the Pelican. Each of you is a peer of this our realm by virtue of your service and the sharing of your talent with the people of our kingdom. Today you bring before us another for consideration. What is the name of the candidate?
Your Majesties, the name of the candidate is Marquessa, Laurellen de Brandevin.
Let Marquessa Laurellen de Brandevin approach the throne.
Are there any here who would speak for this good lady?
I'm sorry and guapo, Mr. Rockefeller. Said Elizabeth I, what a family is without a steward, a ship without a pilot, a flock without a shepherd, a body without a head. The same, I think, is our kingdom and our society without servants. Servants like Laurellen. This woman has served our society within two different kingdoms. I should speak of her time in service in Artemisia. There she served as an officer, she served as a princess. There in many countless other ways, as a teacher, an advisor, a creator, an organizer, an ambassador, and she served, and she served. When Artemisians were asked of her service, the response I received was, when and in which way? There as princess, she was instrumental in the creation of the Brandevin of Egypt. There this day that tradition continues. There they back this candidate. There they will celebrate this day with Antier.
Are there any others?
Mr. Majesty. I am Countess Ariana Silkenfire, former Queen of Antier, former Princess of Foreign Lands, former Baroness, and I'm here to speak of Laurellen in younger years. I met her at an event in Escalia, which is Anchorage. Long time ago, longer than most of us like this picture. Fresh, young, dewy, and already a force of nature. And I saw this lovely young thing come to an event, first time I met her, and she had made her first, well, she would now not call it an Elizabethan. We all learn. I have been credited unduly with shepherding her along, meaning I saw her every couple of years, but I gave her books, I gave her direction, and look what she did. This isn't me. This is her. From the very beginning, if it wasn't right, she wanted to make it right. If it wasn't beautiful, she wanted to make it beautiful. And everyone that came within her purview was definitely hers to take care of. I understand this, I applaud this, I worship at her altar. As I said, a force of nature. She serves in everything. She serves her barony. She serves her kingdom. My God, how many queens and kings has she made look great? We are the absolute, oh, well, I'll put it this way. Whenever I stand up in front of them, I own it, and it's because of her. It's all because of her. I am grateful that this group has finally come to its senses. And shall we say that she serves us all by teaching us every bit of it and showing it every time she walks out. I think.
Your Majesty, I would have words as well, please. There are people in our organization who are those people. When you hear their name, you know who they are and know that they are an ambassador who embodies our traditions. When you see Marquessa Laurellen, you know she is one of those people. When I was asked to speak, I wondered what I could possibly say to do justice to the service of this amazing woman. I began to think about the past. As Viceroy, she pulled the barony of Dragon's Lair out of chaos, not once, but twice. Marquessa Laurellen was instrumental in healing and empowering the group to grow and work together. It helped to make Dragon's Lair the shining jewel it is in the Kingdom of Vontier. Largesse is something people give of themselves. Her Excellency not only gives largesse, but also teaches teams of people to make largesse and empowers them to teach others. So the talent and generosity of Vontier is known throughout the known world and made famous by the Penzig and Estrella bags she has helped coordinate and fill. She has served the kingdom as Minister of Arts and Sciences successfully twice. These accomplishments are to be admired for sure. Her long history of continued service as Viceroy, Kingdom Officer, Baroness, Special Projects Coordinator for Largesse, and Clothier to the Crowns are but a few reasons she is a Pelican of our society.
Are there others? Is it your desire that Marquessa Laurellen de Brandevin be admitted to this order?
Yes, Your Majesty. Your Majesties, in token of her craft, to which she has already been acknowledged, and in pledge of her continuing quest to be a skillful and evocative leader, a rigorous scholar, and a devoted and passionate teacher, Marquessa Laurellen here renders up to you this symbol of her service, artistry, and expertise to your keeping.
I pledge to fill this bowl with my potential. I love my duty.
Are you sworn in fealty to another?
I am only sworn to yourselves.
Well pleased with your skill
Laurellen, well pleased with your skill
and your continued service to this our kingdom,
and your continued service to this our kingdom,
and right mindful of the desires of your peers,
and right mindful of the desires of your peers,
we are minded to create you a companion of the order of the Pelican.
we are reminded to create you a companion of the Order of the Pelican.
Will you accept from us this honor,
Will you accept from us this honor
and swear to uphold the rights and responsibilities of the order?
and swear to uphold the rights and responsibilities of the Order?
With all my heart.
Then will you, Laurellen, give your word to continue to fulfill the requirements set for the governance of this order, as you most surely have until now, to increase your labors nobly, to nourish your talents as befits a noble, and to seek to disseminate your talents and abilities throughout the kingdoms of the known world, as far as is in your powers?
I swear.
Bring forth the medallion.
Yes, indeed. Laurellen is one of those women. Women of vision. Women of sheer force of nature who get an incredible amount done in a short space of time. The only person I know who gets more done than I do. I was gifted with this Pelican medallion by another sheer force of nature, my mistress, Dame Megan Windbeard of Oakwood. There are very few of us who bear these skills. I would ask that you hold this medallion until such time as another one of us appears on the horizon.
Take from our hands this token of your accomplishment and our esteem.
Bring forth the circlet.
Wear this circlet as a symbol
Wear this circlet as a symbol
of that nobility
of that nobility
to which your own labors,
to which your own labors,
as much as our recognition,
as much as our recognition,
have raised you.
have raised you.
Let it be known that on this day, Laurellen du Brandevin has been admitted to the Right Noble Order of the Pelican and will be known as a peer of the Kingdom of Antir. Would you now swear fealty to the crown?
I would.
Upon which symbol of state would you swear fealty?
I will swear on the orb of royal dominion. I, Marquessa Laurellen de Brandevin,
A companion of the Order of the Pelican,
a companion of the Order of the Pelican,
and a peer of the Kingdom of Antir,
and a peer of the mighty Kingdom of Antir,
do swear by mouth and by hand
do swear by mouth and by hand
to be your liege woman of life,
to be your liege woman of life,
limb,
limb, and
and of
earthly worship.
Faith and truth
Faith and truth
will I bear unto you,
will I bear unto you,
to live and to die
to live and to die
against all manner of foes.
against all manner of foes.
You may receive it. And we, for our part,
And we, for our part,
do swear to protect and defend
swear to protect and defend
you and your household
you and your household
with all our power,
with all our power,
so long as we remain sovereigns of Antir.
so long as we remain sovereigns of Antir.
So say we.
So say we, Vic, King Antir.
So say we, Astrid, Queen Antir.
Champion. Dubbed you twice. I dubbed you Pelican of the Society. Rise.
Receive back these symbols.
Receive back these symbols
Of your crown.
of your craft,
and go forth unto our realm,
and go forth unto our realm,
remembering ever your pledge,
remembering ever your pledge,
to seek after excellence,
to seek after excellence,
nurture it in others,
nurture it in others,
arise, Dame Laurellen, and go to your peers.
go to your peers. Would it depress you if I said we were halfway there?